It's a human story. It's a story about coming of age, coming into your own, living your values, and deciding what your values are and how to live by them.
Hello, my name is Carolyn Cook, and I play Esther and I guess a few other people in this wonderful play called I Carry Your Heart With Me by Jennifer Blackmer.
My name is Lisa Adler. I'm co-artistic producing director at Horizon Theater Company, and I'm the director of this play with this lovely collaborator for many, many years.
Yeah. Wow. This show, it's about a woman who is retelling and to a certain extent reliving her experience as a stenographer during the Vietnam War. Now, she was stateside. She recorded on this lovely 1963 Stenograph Data Writer Pro the stories of returning POWs and non-commissioned officers about their experiences in Vietnam. And she has encounters with different people along the way, and it really transforms her life. So she's telling, reliving, sharing that experience and how she's grown and I guess just expanded her life into possibilities that she certainly wasn't expecting when she went in.
We got this play. We had a mentor for something we do called our New South Young Playwrights Festival. Her name is Jennifer Blackmer. She said, I have this play. I'll send it to you. And I was like, okay, well, send me a play. And I read it in one straight hot swift, like less than an hour, I think I read this play. And I got to the end of it and said, well, we're doing this play and Carolyn's got to do it. And I immediately sent Carolyn the play and I said, Carolyn, we got to do this play. We've worked together for a very long time and I knew she would be able to nail all these characters that she got to play. And of course, she won Outstanding Actor in a Play last year, the Susie Award, which we hoped she would win, and she did.
I would describe Esther as loving, loyal, fiercely independent too. She's a person who thinks for herself. And I don't know, I think she's funny. Yeah, she's smart. And we see her at different ages over the course of the play. She's living her life at 22, but we see her at 8, and we see her at her current age where she is old enough to be really looking back. So it's a beautiful mix of attributes of a person over time. So like, to sum her up in one word, I don't know that you can sum anybody up in one word because we all grow. And I think that part of the beauty of the play is we see her grow.
I had a shape in my head of how we wanted to stage it. And she is brilliant at taking direction. Carolyn's one of the only people I know that you can tell her what to do, and she does it exactly and better. And I knew that would be the case, and so I counted on her to do that, which she did. So in my head, it's building the story of the play with her surrounded by lights and design elements, the lights and the projections, and how that's going to build the world of the play. So when you come to the play, you're being asked to jump into your imagination and imagine this woman in all these different scenarios supported by the sound and the lights and the projections. So it's a very audience involved experience, not that they're literally involved, but they're involved in creating the story in their mind as they go. And I think it's really powerful for people.
It was extremely moving to me to speak with people who were moved by the play. Yeah. They would tell me, oh my gosh, that's my brother. Or I remember that year, 1968, when such and such happened. Or grandfather had that same experience during World War II. All of these different personal reactions to the play. I think the thing that moved me the most, I wouldn't want this to scare anybody away, but grown men with tears in their eyes. It was just incredibly moving to me to be able to listen to them after they had spent 90 minutes listening to me, and to realize what an impact this story has and how I think it made some people, any number of people, feel like an aspect of their life that was buried has been seen and acknowledged, and as Lisa said, honored.
So we're bringing it back, partly because you won the Susie Award, but then we got invited to take it to Savannah. There's a small theater called Savannah Rep there. We're going to do the run here, and then we're going to move it to Savannah. And so the impetus for doing it here is partly because we're getting it ready to move to Savannah, but also we hope that people who didn't get to see it last year have a chance, because it was a very short run last year as well. This is a short run, just like 3 weeks. So we've got to come right away and see the play, because it's only going to be here a short time. Well, first of all, Carolyn's incredible. she's truly amazing. Truly, I mean, honestly, just the best acting work you can imagine. So just come and see Carolyn be fantastic. That's my first statement. And also all the design elements of our resident designers, Mary and the twins, just beautiful design work on the production.
When you get Isabella, Mariah, Curly Clay, and Mary Parker, you get beauty. You get power in the design. And then, on top of that, with sound and projections and an excellent stage management team and just a group of people who are absolutely committed to telling this story in the best possible way, it's a winning combination, I think.
But I think people go on a journey when they come see the play. They don't know what to expect. And you get completely sucked in, I think, to this experience, going on this journey with this woman, and people feel it's very positive. You leave feeling good about the world and about yourself and about our country, honestly, which right now we can use, right? We can use that. A reminder, we're good people. And there are good people out there in the world, right?
We kind of encounter people in a lot of different stages of life and a lot of different circumstances through this one actor play. I don't know how that works, but it's a remarkable experience. Yeah.